Hey everyone, my name is Ryan and I'm currently an incoming vet student at the University of Melbourne, as well as a second year life sciences student studying at the National University of Singapore. So choosing a vet school is a pretty big decision to make. After all, it will dictate how the next few years of your life will go, and it can even influence your future career as well. Because this is a huge decision for us to make, I have therefore prepared several tips to help guide your decision-making process, and they are arranged according to importance. Before I jump right in, it will really help the algorithm if you could like this video, and maybe while you're at it, why not subscribe to my channel as well? It will really help me out. Coming in at number 9 will be prestige. Are you someone that values about how prestigious your university is? If you value that greatly, then you should definitely explore to see if your university is well recognized when it comes to veterinary medicine. You can explore the QS rankings to explore the different universities that are listed there. Coming in at number 8 will be the location of your university. So this includes the language spoken there, as well as the local culture. This plays a big role during the adjustment process when you first move to the location of your university. Also, do make sure to check whether the transportation system is pretty good over there, and to check whether the facilities and amenities that are present is up to your standard. You'll be studying there for a few years, so you better make sure that you are satisfied with the location. Coming in at number 7 will be the school's culture and environment. Since you'll be spending the next few years of your life studying there, it is important that you have an idea of what the school environment and the culture will be like. If you end up disliking the school's culture and environment, then the transition to a new environment can be pretty tough, and your studying experience could potentially be affected as a result. So you can actually refer to several videos on YouTube. There are numerous vlogs out there, and also the University of Edinburgh has a course on Coursera to give you a feel of what vet school is like. So if you are keen, you can check it out as well. And also in the future, I'll be posting several vlogs documenting my journey studying veterinary medicine at the University of Melbourne. So do check it out if you are interested as well. Coming in at number 6 will be the duration of the course. So different courses have different duration. For instance, the concurrent degree program, which I am currently in, lasts for about 5.5 years. And the University of Sydney's Bachelor of Veterinary Biology and Doctor of Veterinary Medicine lasts for about 6 years. And the Royal Veterinary College has a 5-year Bachelor of Veterinary Medicine program and also an accelerated 4-year graduate program. So it is important to know what you are getting into, and you should definitely ask yourself if you are prepared to study for the duration of the course, since vet school is not easy and it is likely that you'll probably feel burnt out after a while. So make sure that you fully commit yourself and are fully prepared to study for that particular duration when you sign up for that particular vet school. Next will be to check out the evaluation criteria. So you should definitely check out the vet school's evaluation criteria to see if there are additional tests that you have to sit for when applying for the program. And ask yourself if you are willing to go through them, because they require time, commitment, and also money. My course, for instance, requires me to meet a minimum GPA criteria of 4 during my time studying life sciences at the National University of Singapore. And I also have to sit for a situational judgment test before they decide whether I can move on to study at the University of Melbourne. The fourth point will be the school's curriculum. Is the school's curriculum what you are looking for? Is it to your liking? Do you think you'll be able to manage when studying at that particular vet school? So, for instance, the University of Melbourne developed their curriculum around the 5 learning domains, with their last year being a lecture-free year of practice-based learning, which basically means that you'll be going on attachments as well as clinical rotations in order to gain about 40 weeks of experience, which will definitely help increase your confidence in becoming a vet once you graduate. Next will be accreditation. Make sure that the university that you are considering allows you to practice veterinary medicine in your country without you having to undergo any additional evaluation process. So for example, vet degrees from vet schools that are fully accredited by the American Veterinary Medical Association, the Royal College of Veterinary Surgeons, or the Australasian Veterinary Boards Council are acceptable when it comes to obtaining a veterinary license in Singapore. I mean, you wouldn't want to spend years studying non-stop for a veterinary degree only to find out that you can't practice in your country, right? I mean, that would be a big disaster. So make sure that you double check on the accreditation of the vet school that you're applying for. Coming at number 2 would be how the vet school prepares you for the field that you're interested in. This point requires you to have a rough idea of what you would like to do once you graduate from vet school. And you should definitely explore the different vet schools to make sure that they prepare you for the field that you are interested in, therefore allowing you to have a smooth transition into your career. For instance, the University of Melbourne has 4 career tracks to help prepare you for the field that you are interested in. For instance, the production animal track exposes you to production animal medicine and allows you to work with sheep, cattle, pigs, and poultry. And the small animal track better prepares you to work with cats, dogs, and small pets. Also, the government, industry, and conservation health track equips you with skills to work in the government, One Health, policy development, and more. And lastly, the equine track prepares you for a career with horses. And finally, the number 1 point that I feel is most important would be the cost. So studying in vet school can be really costly. So make it a point to check out the school as well as the accommodation fees, transport fees, groceries, as well as miscellaneous expenses, and make an estimate of how much you will be spending. And also ask yourself, once you have this budget, whether it is worth it for you to study at the vet school. Very often, your accommodation and transport fees, as well as your groceries and miscellaneous expenses, will also make up a bulk of the cost too. So make sure you include them when calculating the budget. And also, check out the scholarships and financial aid to see how you can defray the cost if possible too. So there you have it. Here are some of the tips that will guide you in your decision-making process when it comes to applying for vet school. I sincerely hope that these tips will benefit you, and yeah, all the best! If you'd like to learn more about how to gain animal experience, do check out this video over here. Or if you need some tips on how to survive the pre-vet journey, do check out this playlist over here. Stay awesome and see you all in future videos.